But it's fascinating hearing Chairman Issa speak, somebody that everybody thought was going to be like a pit bull, saying, okay, listen, I'm not saying they're corrupt. I'm not saying they're bad, but politically they may be inept. This is a tonal change for a chairman of this committee.
Tonal change and substantive change. There should be aggressive oversight of the executive branch by the legislative branch, and it should be done in a way that's aggressive and also in the public interest rather than trying to get headlines. Chairman, you've been relatively quiet compared to when you were ushered in. Do you like a low profile? You do this job with a low profile?
Well, I guess I'm here, so we're not going to call this too low a profile.
I don't think it's low profile.
Right.
I want to sell what we're doing for the benefit of it being successful. When we look at trying to raise the cap on 500 investors in small non-public companies and pushing the agenda with the administration, but also selling it here in New York, you have to be high profile to get that done. You have to get people realizing now's the time to get better investment structure for America to get going, get working again. But I don't have a reason to simply get on the TV every day. So we are trying to pick the shots on the investigations we're doing that are well along and we have something to talk about, or the legislation, the Debt Act, which we're going to mark up this week, which is one of my bills, and Mike Quigley of Illinois, who has another transparency one. We're going to mark up two good transparency bills. Most people yawn over them, but these for the POGOs and the Sunlight Foundation and all the other good government transparency groups, these are really important.
Right.
So yeah, I've got to go and try to sell those, because otherwise people won't understand there are some good things that are going to help America get a more responsible
And you know,
government.
as you said in the New York Times very early on, and it surprised me and I was glad to see it, you said the White House doesn't need to lawyer up and get personal lawyers. We're not trying to throw anybody in jail, but they better get them some good accountants, because we're going to track down every dollar. That's